Oh boy, Wrestlemania. Damn. Glad they're even in the
Can you
same room
handle
together.
another ice machine run?
You know, there's some wounds that ice can't heal.
Oh. She's laughing during this. Like this emotional scene.
You have to admit, that was a pretty cheesy line.
You know, you have a really strange way of apologizing.
I'm sorry. It's just, we've been working through this all night, and I think I'm starting to lose it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense actually.
Look, you know how I truly feel. You also know me better than anyone else. I made a stupid decision to protect you when we were kids, and it just kept escalating from there. I wanted to tell you so many times, but it got harder and harder, especially when you started leaving the tickets.
Pay him
I
back
couldn't
all that
bring
money.
myself to take that away from you. It would be like you finding out that America's Next Top Hand model was fixed.
Wait, is it? Did you hear something?
No, I was just using that as an example.
Okay. Because I don't think I could handle that right now. I think I always knew deep down that it was all too good to be true. That I'd never meet them. But I guess a part of me wanted to believe that maybe something bigger would come out of all of this. That
Damn.
it wasn't just about action figures or championships or entertaining millions of people. That it would help me find a part of myself that was missing.
But maybe something bigger did come out of all this. This wasn't about finding two people who would fill a hole in your life. It was about millions of people finding you to fill holes in their lives.
No, that was cheesy.
But it's true.
Maybe.
I have something for you.
Please don't tell me this is a letter from my long-lost aunt and uncle telling me to forgive my best friend.
Just open it.
What's this all about?
It's our new list. On one of my ice machine runs, or maybe it was one of the times you locked me out of the room. I can't remember, but I made some phone calls to management, and it's unprecedented, but they've agreed to let us get revenge on Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at tomorrow night's Wrestlemania. Assuming you're on board.
I guess we're coming out of retirement. This has to be some kind of record.
There's one other thing you need to know. Brooklyn and Samoa Joe agreed to the match, but only if we put our Hall of Fame spots on them.
What?
You really want to do this?
If we don't fight back after what they did, then we don't deserve those spots.
Package deal. I'm in.
All in.
Hey, just wanted to let you know, I left 2 open seats in the audience just like you always did.
Why? I mean, obviously my birth parents aren't showing up anytime soon. So was it just for good luck or out of respect or something?
You'll see.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm not really sure where this is going, but I'm kind of curious to figure that out. Wow, Riley Flash is here? Okay, so I'm actually going to back out and upgrade my stats and switch my colors for WrestleMania, so I will see you back here. Okay, so I'm back, so I guess we will check our phones one last time. What do we got? AJ Styles. You deserve better. Show the world what you're made of. I'm pulling for you tonight, and yes, you can call me Vipes, you've earned it. Me and Red got this, there's no other possible outcome. I will check Red's phone now. Calgary tough. Again, another complaint about the story to me is like, you're billed from Calgary, but I selected my own thing, you know? Worst thing I've ever seen all my years in the business. Ronda Rousey. Wanted to help you at the Hall of Fame, but was worried Joe would hurt Trey. Oh, so that... Okay, remember when I complained in the last part about how nobody's stopping this? Joe was holding Trey hostage. I can't believe I didn't really think about that. Yeah, because We saw what happened if you go over to him. He like basically kills him.
In just a few hours, whatever horrible nightmare we've been living in will finally come to an end when the American hero takes her rightful spot in the WWE Hall of Fame alongside Samoa Joe. You know, there aren't many things that truly give me joy, but ruining your big moment the other night and now being able to destroy your entire legacies forever? This is going to be the happiest time of my life. Goodbye forever, hothead.
Damn. Last message from Brooklyn. I'm assuming this is the end, the very last thing. I am glad they included that text from Rhonda, so I'm kind of back on the side of they present this story as being real. That's why nobody stopped it, because Trey was being held hostage. So we got Riley Flash, Triple H, and Mickie James. Alright, let's see what they have to say.
It doesn't matter how tonight turns out, because either way, I'm proud of how far you and Red have come. I mean, sure, it'd be nice to be able to say I trained 2 WWE
Oh my
Hall
god,
of
this man's
Famers,
so
and I
shady.
could probably raise my rates again. But like I said, doesn't matter.
Alright, he's doing a little bit genuine towards the end
Well,
here.
I know we didn't always see eye to eye, but me and Red owe you for helping us get our start.
What do you mean we didn't see eye to eye? You were my prize student. Never doubted you once. I used to call you Sure Thing Trey.
Revisionist history, folks.
Are you serious? You thought I'd be a manager at best, and you definitely didn't think I'd make it to WWE, let alone become a Hall of Famer. I think you said something about pooping golden nuggets?
I don't recall that. Anyway, good luck, Sure Thing.
Oh my god, this man. Alright, Triple H, what do you got?
I know you're going to tell us it's not too late to change our minds about the match and putting our Hall of Fame spots on the line, but we need to do this.
I wasn't going to say that at all. It's actually way too late to change your minds. The match is happening.
Oh. Okay, well, that's good then.
I was going to say that if things don't go well, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can't erase your legacies. Everything you worked for and accomplished won't just disappear.
Sounds like you don't think we can win.
Look, you both have defied the odds before, but I'm just being realistic.
When it comes time to honor the Hall of Fame class tonight, we'll be out there front and center.
Alright, Mickie James, here we go.
Look, I know we haven't spoken much since I've been gone, but I just wanted to say I'm pulling for you tonight. And Brooklyn had no right to exploit your past and ruin your big moment.
I appreciate you saying that.
But I also know how your impatience and temper can get the best of you sometimes. So I'm a little worried that you rushed into this match, especially considering your condition and what's at stake.
Thanks for your concern, seriously. But this is something we have to do, no matter what we could lose in the process.
So here we go, WrestleMania. I guess this is a mixed tag match, which I'm not happy about, but here we go.
It's time for the greatest spectacle in sports entertainment.
Kind of curious what this stage is gonna look like. Why does it look so blurry? Like my screen's like acting weird. See that? Like it's becoming grainy.
Last-minute change to tonight's event. After being ambushed at the conclusion of their Hall of Fame speech, Red and Trey.
This actually looks pretty damn cool.
Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe. And saying that the stakes are high feels like a severe understatement. If Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can defeat Red and Trey, they will take their spots in the WWE Hall of Fame. And we've never seen anything like this before, and it's highly improbable we ever will again.
Alright, we're finally coming out together for once.
Every competitor who enters the ring tonight and every championship that's contested, it's now time for the most important match of the evening. Red and Trey are here to take on Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe with their Hall of Fame spots on the line.
It's truly impressive Red and Trey overcame both physical and emotional trauma to be here tonight. But I suppose revenge can motivate someone to do just about anything, including putting everything they've dreamed of and worked for at risk.
That's not confetti, by the way. It's shredded marshmallows dropping from the rafters.
Falling down from above? I believe it's supposed to symbolize their
No, it's marshmallows. I wrote my own script, brother.
Beat Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at WrestleMania.
Actually, their story's a lot better. How it's parts of the
This is why I
list.
left the 2 seats. It's time to move on.
I'm glad you're here.
I think that might have been Trey's adopted parents sitting at ringside.
It's a pretty good way to tie it up, actually. Oh, I love the design of this WrestleMania. This looks so cool. Oh, here we go.
Superstars who want nothing more than to take everything from Red and Trey to essentially erase their legacies in a single night. It's the so-called American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe. Yeah, these two have a much different kind of bond than Red and Trey. It's an affiliation based on shared hatred for their opponents tonight, dating back years in both cases. Full disclosure, I think we're looking at the newest members of the WWE
Wait, is
Hall of Fame class.
Brooklyn have a tattoo sleeve now, or what is that?
Unstoppable from both a mental and physical standpoint since the moment they joined forces. Red and Trey would have a hard time stopping them if they
Or she
were
paint her hand to match like Joe.
They're not even close to that.
I think that's what she actually did, because it has like a golden gray tint to it.
And there you see Red and Brooklyn facing off. There is
Here we go.
so much history between these two. We're talking decades of hostility. I don't know if it'll ever end, but we'll get at least some kind of resolution after tonight's contest is over.
So Trey just, I guess, forfeited his WrestleMania championship match.
We're not sure who's going to start the match tonight. It actually looks like Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are discussing that right now. Apparently, it'll be Samoa Joe and Trey.
Brooklyn's gonna
Here we
make
go.
Red wait to get her hands on her. Yet another calculated move from the American hero.
This is it.
Here we go. This is the end. I'm actually pretty hyped for this. Too bad it's a mixed tag, which I don't enjoy, but
WrestleMania is often called
I'm just gonna play normal. I'm not gonna try to like
Red and Trey aren't here to
abuse like the. Well, I have to because cutscenes, but. Oh, we're actually hurt from the Hall of Fame, I guess.
That Red and Trey are even fighting alongside each other after Brooklyn Von Braun destroyed their original.
Oh, okay.
unifying
I see you, Trey.
and really did the same thing to their friendship. Just proves their bond.
Who am I trying to? Why was I focused on Joe?
They are a package deal. While I agree
Oh,
with
damn,
you
that's
on
pretty
that,
cool.
You have to consider what I said earlier. There's no way
Decades of history here coming to an end. Oh, I'm debuffed apparently. Or no, that's Trey. Never mind.
Mark my words. That will be a factor at some point.
All right, you and your robo hands, get out of here. Kind of funny how she did that. We're like both our teams are kind of matching in a way.
another counter. It's like they're both somehow.
Oh man, I'm getting destroyed here.
She's taking a beating here.
I wonder if they lowered my stats because we've been retired for,
Comes in off the tag.
I guess, since Royal Rumble, so it's not too long really.
Our WWE
So I think this is the same year.
winner ring with Samoa Joe
Yeah,
is
okay.
threatening. In fact, we all learned immediately
So it's like
about
what,
Joe's
2 or 3 months, maybe a little longer, or maybe somewhere around there.
Exactly why he's called the Destroyer.
Okay, if we need to get him to red health, let's do a damage taunt here. And the stop strategy is online, or in this case, the punch strategy.
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
This is the kind of effort that wins matches, folks.
Got our green and whites on, man. I'm ready. WrestleMania 2025.
No luck against Joe there.
Trey going crazy. By the way, this is a really cool way how this whole story ties together, like with the parents and the adopted parents, and you know the Hall of Fame was used to build this match. So it basically, like from a fan's perspective, they had no idea Red and Trey would be competing. Like, this is really cool. But again, it's like it's kind of presented in like a real way. Like Brooklyn really hates them for real, and this is like 20 years, which I kind of agree with writing it that way. Makes the story a little more immersive.
Decision by Joe to kill.
Oh!
He's on his heels a bit now. Remembering back to Samoa Joe's debut, Michael, it was a fitting way for Joe to make an impact on his first night in WWE.
Oh, damn. Oh, that was a major reversal. I need to get out of the ring. Oh.
Many victims. Look, I don't ever agree to pick
The comeback was actually really big. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I can do it again.
I can't believe this superstar's still in this match.
Okay, I keep getting thrown off by the comeback. Sometimes it displays all 4 buttons and shows you which one to hit, and sometimes it's just one. It throws me off. Okay, grapple move. Here we go.
Trey escapes the Uranage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's got Samoa
Look at Joe.
in the coquina clutch. Red takes Brooklyn down.
Oh.
Is this actually
They're stealing their moves. Look at this. This is awesome.
Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe locked in their own submission holds. After everything that's happened among these four adversaries, this feels like the perfect ending.
It's not over already, is it?
They need to actually finish them off.
Yeah, there's no way they tap from this.
Unthinkable. Will Brooklyn and Samoa Joe give up? They tap.
Oh, they what?
Red and Trey
I was expecting like a long match with like 5 cutscenes.
be honored in the WWE Hall of Fame.
I mean, I guess it's fitting that Red finally taps out Brooklyn and Trey finally gets his revenge on Joe. But wow.
19 of those occasions, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe get the win, but not tonight. This was special. This was your
Wow.
night.
Okay.
Congratulations for the second time on your Hall of Fame induction.
So I wonder if their career's over, if like they're going to be active superstars again while it's still in the Hall of Fame. I wonder if they're going to address that. Wow, I didn't expect it to be over already. Our generic music and entrance video is still playing out.
This might have been our first time seeing one of your matches in person, but we were always watching on TV.
We're proud of you, son. Can I still call you that?
Yeah. We have a lot of catching up to do. I'm sorry about that.
We all are. It's okay.
Ooh, we have something for you. There's some maintenance guy from the arena was selling it online. It wasn't cheap.
Luckily, we've gotten good at puzzles in our old age. Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Almost you, but you.
There's one thing left on there we need to finish crossing off.
It appears that the list has somehow been salvaged.
Red and Trey can now pick up where they left off 2 nights ago.
Tonight, we witness
Is it like super glued together? I'm trying to get a good look at it.
victory, an unexpected
'Cause it was shredded.
reconciliation, and finally
Yay.
the unexpected return of what some might think is just an old scrap of paper. But it was more than that to Red and Trey. It's what led them to this very moment that to them was expected all along. They may not have known how they'd end up here, but they knew when they created that list that this was their destiny. Well said, Michael. Soak every bit of this in. Red and Trey, you deserve it.
Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll see what happens now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winners of tonight's match and still members of the WWE
This is brilliant.
Hall of Fame, Red and Trey.
Wonder who else went in the Hall of Fame this year. Alright, I guess that's the end. I'll hit continue though to see if there's an additional scene. We got the Bionic Arm Samoa Joe, Brooklyn's Wrestlemania attire, and Joe's Hall of Fame attire. Wow. I'll hit continue before giving my final thoughts in case something else happens. Oh, WWE loading screen. Oh, that's the end. Oh, there's like no credits. I'm surprised. Okay, well, anyone who took the time to watch all these, which I know is not a lot of people because this game is not very popular with everyone, but final thoughts here about the entire MyCareer. Overall, I liked it a lot, actually. I'm sure this might come to a shock. I'm sure there's going to be like a lot of people that are just going to say it sucks because, you know, the state that the game's in, functional-wise, and they're just going to kind of write this off. But I honestly think the writing for this was pretty good. Granted, it's not perfect. I'm not saying that at all, okay? I'm just saying, like, it had an overall narrative that spans basically 20 years with Brooklyn, and, like, that's super good storytelling. There was always callbacks to things that happened before. And talking about Red and Trey here as characters, yes, Trey was kind of written like he was, I guess, stupid, basically, let's just say it. But he, as Red said, he was trusting, He was always kind of in a good mood. So it was kind of sad to see him in a bad mood when like the revelation came out about his parents being actually dead and like Red lied to him. And then Red was kind of like the more like serious character. Obviously her defining character trait was, you know, hothead Red. She was very temperamental. But she was also kind of like the better wrestler compared to Trey, like in ring wise, and like she loved like the wrestling more, but she didn't really grasp the entertainment as much as Trey did. And that's kind of the dynamic here, right? Is like Trey was like the better entertainer, but like functional wise, he wasn't as good of a wrestler. Like, you know, when he won championships, it was kind of a fluke. But another thing here is I don't feel like the ending was conclusive. Like, are Red and Trey done forever in this universe? Did they become active competitors again? Like, there's no credit scene either. It's just, like, what happens if I select my career completed? I can't. I'm pressing A, nothing happens. Wow. A lot of good moments. There were some bad chapters. I didn't really like the New Day stuff. I didn't like the mixed tag. And talking about the final match here, I think there should have been more cutscenes. Like, it was literally get Joe down to red health, press A, you win. There wasn't, like, cutscenes with Red and Brooklyn. Like, are you serious? Like, that kind of felt, like, forced and rushed. I mean, it was kind of cool how they both tapped him out at the same time, like, as a revenge, but, like, I feel like we should have built up to that. Like, it went so quick. I'm actually kind of shocked about that. And, like, no credit scene either. I guess I'll show my final My Player trees in case anyone cares about that. But, yeah, I can tell whoever... Oh, wait, how do I have more points? Oh, because I just won. But I'll just get some random stuff here. But I can tell whoever wrote this, is a wrestling fan at least, because there was some funny stuff in there. I love the Undertaker stuff. That was fun. I love the Hall of Fame stuff. What else was there? The Royal Rumble was frustrating. So I'll say this. Here's another key point here. Let's talk about the negatives a little bit. So the loading screens. Now, obviously, I guess that's a limitation within how the game's designed, but they take you out of the experience so much. Like, that's why I took it kind of slow with this. I played this over the course of, I think... Oh god, we're in like... I don't know when I uploaded that first video, but as of today, it's November 24th is when I finished this. Because I couldn't play so many chapters in a row because the loading kills me, man. They're like 1 to 3 minutes each. And it's kind of funny because, like, I always say SmackDown 2 is my favorite wrestling game, but that game had bad loading too. But that was back in like 2000, man. Like, we're in 2019. And this insane loading, I get it, like, you know, I guess it's a limitation, but god, that just kills so much of the hype in between chapters, man. I guess we can look at my career rewards here, too. Actually, this will help me remember everything. So yeah, the early chapters were fun, like, Riley Flash was pretty well written. Some of the stuff felt kind of forced, like, there was, like, dream sequences where, like, you kind of just played random matches. Cole Quinn, I know, was a character last year, but again, I never finished the 2019 My Career. Maybe someday in the future I'll finish that, but I remember just getting bored of that. NXT stuff was pretty good, actually. I enjoyed that. Like, the writing's pretty good of, like, these stories, like the twists and the turns. Again, the Undertaker stuff, so much fun because I love the fantasy elements in wrestling games. Here's where the New Day stuff is. Man, I don't know, it just fell flat for me. I can't really put my finger on what I didn't like about that, but... it was just kind of bland, and I don't know, it's kind of shocking. The stuff with Brooklyn, I guess I should talk about her. She was a very well-written villain, man. Like, she has, like, history with them that spans over 20 years. Like, calling herself an American hero is just another way for, like, the fans to hate her because she's stealing Kurt Angle's nickname. She's also an MMA fighter, which I feel like is another central theme in this. Like, you know, the cliche, like, MMA fans and wrestling fans who don't understand each other's sport or sports entertainment, you know, in wrestling's case, whatever you want to call it. Like, you know, it's kind of funny because, like, there's some tension there. Like, you know, the MMA fans who don't understand wrestling, like, oh, that stuff's all fake. And, like, the wrestling fans who don't understand MMA are like, oh, that's just barbaric gladiators fighting. It's not cool. But, like, you know, it's... And then there's the people in the middle, like, I guess me, who appreciate both for what they are. So it's kind of funny to see that dynamic play out. I feel like that was kind of how they went about writing that. It's brilliant. She was written so well. Becky's faction, I didn't like that. That was just so lame. It felt uncharacteristic to her. I get it's in the future, but yeah. I also loved how the story was presented, being like them recalling the events at their Hall of Fame. I thought that was unique. A lot of stuff we didn't see here before, like a match being made because of a Hall of Fame incident. Like, it's really creative and original, so I was talking a lot, so there's no credits. So again, if you actually watched all these, thank you. I do appreciate it. I did enjoy playing this, which is why I decided to finish it. Yeah, and who knows? I'll probably play the original stuff, and I don't really know much about Road to Glory and My Player Towers. Maybe I'll check them out sometime, but yeah, that's the end of WWE 2K20 MyCareer. I guess I should also mention this. I'm probably never going to play this ever again just because it takes way too long. It's a huge commitment. I got the one experience. I experienced the story. And that's good enough for me, you know. It's like the loading times kill it, so... but yeah, that's my thoughts on it in case anyone cares. I've been rambling on too much, but once again, thank you for joining me on this journey if you did. Definitely, I'll check out, like, the whole basis of this channel is just to check out as many wrestling games as possible, regardless of if they're popular or not popular, people like them, don't like them. So, that's what you can expect from this channel. So, again, see ya, and I'll see you in the next 2K20 video, maybe. Whatever that holds, we'll find out.